Amanda, breast cancer. Mm-hmm. This is something that I think we were talking. You were diagnosed with it when you were.
I was right. Just turned 40.
Just turned 40.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Tell us your story, Amanda. It's a good story, I've heard.
Yeah. So I've always been very active. I was a college athlete. I played basketball in college. So I've worked out my entire life, very healthy, ate very well, had a good job, of course, very passionate about my faith. Never thought this would happen, but it did. And it was a very big surprise. But when I was diagnosed, at an early age, I decided to be very aggressive, had a double mastectomy, went through treatment, and now I'm 8 years out. March was my 8-year cancerversary is what I call it.
Is that cancer?
Yes.
That's good for you. Mm-hmm. Outstanding.
Yeah.
When you had that, Amanda, was it a shock to you? Did you feel like, you know what, it's like you've ate right, you've exercised. Mm-hmm. I mean, how could this happen?
Yeah, it was a really big shock. It was kind of one of those things that very on the go job, very stressful. Sales, as you know, is can be stressful. Didn't really have any symptoms or anything that was causing me to think anything was wrong. It was actually just a change in one of my breasts that my 3-year-old daughter noticed.
Really? Mm-hmm. Thank God for kids, right?
It was, she's the one that noticed it. And so I'm big on breast exams, self-awareness, body awareness, yearly mammograms. There's so much preventative things that they can do now with breast cancer, and it's so important for women to always do their self-checks, do their yearly mammograms. Insurance pays for it. And really just make sure they know their body.
When do you think, Amanda, is a good time for women to start those examinations? Is it something you do later in life?
No, I mean, it's something that they as long as when you go to the physician, as long as you're, I would probably say develop breasts, you need to be doing those breast self-exams. I know I've already taught my daughter how to do those.
Right.
But it is something that the doctors teach you. But, mine was not visible. No one ever saw my tumor. My blood work was fine. Nothing ever showed that I had cancer in my body. So it's of course the mammogram did, but those are things that I would always suggest women doing, is making sure they do their yearly mammograms. Don't skip a year, and because it can happen really quick.
So you had your physical, your examination mm-hmm. done, and it was your daughter to notice that and mm-hmm. say, "Hey, Mom, that doesn't look right," and that's what said, "Well, let me get it checked out."
Right,
and that's what happened.
That's what happened.